everyone, I hope that you're all super duper well. As you'll be able to tell from the title and the thumbnail of this video is a really helpful advice video for freshers, first years, and also even if you're a second or a third year, but people going to Durham University in the next academic year. This is a great advice video to give you all those helpful tips you need and that you want to hear as well. If you like this kind of content, make sure to give this video a nice big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new here, and let's get on with the rest of the video. The first piece of advice that I'm going to give you might sound cliche at first, but I'm going to give you the circumstantial Durham context. Advice sounds really obvious when you hear it, but if you have the circumstance, then you'll really understand exactly what it is that I mean and that I'm talking about. So my first piece of advice is be confident. When you start university, lots of people feel like a bit of a fish out of water because they're mixing with so many different types of people, and I think a lot of people aren't actually used to mixing with people from so many different backgrounds, different places across the world, just like different upbringings even. Because I think that like if you're at high school, you're in this like microcosm and you're with the same type of people for like so many years. Whereas when you go to university, everyone is different, everyone has a completely different background, and knowing how to behave in that situation and to be confident is such a key skill that I would highly recommend. And by be confident, what I mean is like, don't be shy to be yourself. Be friendly, be approachable, be the kind of person that you would want to be friends with. That is the kind of confidence that I mean. There's a huge difference between being confident and being arrogant. People who are arrogant, at first you might think, oh my god, how do they have so many friends? Why do people like them? They're such a horrible person. But trust me, karmically, things do come back around and those people won't be happy with themselves. Don't be that person. What I would recommend is to really own your individuality, own your personality. Be a lovely, confident person who can approach people, who can be helpful to people. That's a big thing about being confident, being helpful. If you want help from someone, the person who usually gives you the help is quite a confident person, or you would see them as a confident person. They like have the authoritative air of like someone giving you advice. So it's good to be that person as well. When you learn something new, it's good to pass on those skills and that knowledge to other people if they ask for it, or even if they don't ask for it, even if you can just tell that they're like kind of struggling. It would be so good if you can be that person who's like, I know the answer to this, I can help you with this. Also, that kind of comes to like university work, asking lecturers for help, asking your seminar leader a question. Lots of people don't have that kind of confidence, and to be able to have that kind of confidence is going to help you, and it's going to also make everyone have this great opinion of you, like, wow, this person can actually speak to our lecturers, they can speak to all of our peers. And I just think that that will help you attract all the right kinds of people who are also like kind-hearted and helpful. As I said, I think you will attract the best kind of people if you have that kind of confidence. Another piece of advice that I would give is be kind, because although everyone knows it, not everyone implements it, and it is such an important piece of advice. It's like the phrase, don't say anything mean if you don't have anything nice to say, or whatever that phrase is. Like everyone knows it, but not everyone actually does it. It might not seem obvious at first, but it's kind of like being aware of what your opinion is, and like before you say something, just like actually critically analysing it and thinking, do I actually need to say this? Is this beneficial to this person, or am I just throwing out an opinion because of like, especially if it's like for jealousy or something. This will really help you at Durham, because you want to make sure that like you keep your friends. You don't want to be the kind of person who repels people. Don't deflect inward issues onto other people, because I do know people like that, and that is something that people like to stay away from. So if you want to attract the best friends at Durham and have this amazing network which you can totally gain from Durham, I would just say be kind, be helpful. As I said with the confidence thing, like that is definitely a confidence thing, being kind to other people, and it really comes from within, and I think it will give you the most joyful and pleasant Durham experience. As I said, there are loads of different types of people at Durham. I loved my Durham experience. As you can probably tell, I really enjoyed it. That is helped by being a kind person, because you really do attract those good people back to you. And off the back of saying be kind, another thing that I would say is be open to learning new things. Obviously, when you're studying, that is what you're doing. Like when you're in your lectures and so on, you're like learning new information, but that really comes to your social life as well, because like I said, you'll be mixing with people that you've never mixed with before, and that is such an amazing opportunity to learn new things, see how other people react in certain situations, learn from them, have the opportunity to mix with so many different types of people, and you'll definitely be able to like pick and choose who you decide to keep in your like social life and who you can keep in your life beyond Durham as well. But being open to like learning and seeing things from other people's perspectives, in my opinion, I think that that's actually the greatest thing that I got from my Durham experience, which was being able to be so open-minded and having so many different perspectives in my head. It means that when you, this is especially for like after Durham, like for your like work life as well, being able to see something from all these different angles. There's a lot of people you'd be surprised who actually can't do that, and people are always like amazed when they're like, wow, you're really analytical, wow, you can really approach a challenge from so many different angles. That is something that I so got from Durham, I think. Maybe I had that before there as well, but in my opinion, is one of the greatest things that you're going to get from being at Durham, because you're going to have all these opportunities to actually see so many different challenges and like challenge yourself, do the puzzle. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I think that's a positive thing and definitely something to implement in your personal life. And the final piece of advice I'm going to say is enjoy yourself. Make sure that you do absolutely everything. This is your opportunity to have so much fun alongside learning all this amazing information that you're going to get from your incredible lecturers and also your friends. Like, they're also going to be really smart like you because you're going to be at Durham. You don't need to force it, it's going to come so naturally to you. The more things you do, you'll have the more opportunities to have fun as well. So if you do like more societies, and also it's fine to drop them as well. Like, I did so many societies, and by doing societies I don't even mean just attending, I mean like I was an executive member of so many, and most people only do like 1 or 2, but like I had to drop one. People who do only 1 or 2 drop them as well. But by doing so many, you will have the opportunity to learn what you like, and you'll be able to do that more once you know that you like it. And you'll meet so many new people who will also enjoy the same things as you, and it'll just give you the opportunity to do all of these amazing things and learn all these things about yourself and hone all your skills and have so much fun when you're not studying. Also when you're studying, you can have fun as well, obviously, otherwise you wouldn't have chosen your course. But alongside that, it is so important to ensure that you're taking care of yourself, and you have so many opportunities to do that, because like I said, there are so many different societies, there are so many beautiful places in Durham. There's also just like a lot of space to be mindful. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you all really enjoyed it. If you have any other questions, or if you have any videos that you'd particularly like me to do about Durham, please leave them in the comments below, and you can also keep up to date with me on my Instagram as well, which I'll link on the screen here and in the description box. Like and subscribe if you like this kind of content, and I can't wait to see you in my next video very soon. Bye!